You don't wake up, you resurface. Every morning feels like dragging your soul back into a body that doesn't want to stay. You lay there, staring at the ceiling, and wonder how time keeps moving when you feel so stuck. The sunlight doesn't touch you. The noise of the world feels far away. Your phone buzzes, the world continues, but you're frozen. They say, just get up. But they don't know that getting up means facing a day you never asked for. It's not laziness, it's survival. And yet, even with all the weight, even when your chest feels like it's caving in, somehow you open your eyes. And that is something. That is everything. You didn't fall apart like glass shattering. You disappeared like fog, piece by piece. You stopped replying to messages, but not all at once. You didn't announce your pain. You just slipped out of rooms while still being in them. You smiled in photos, you showed up to work, but your soul had already curled up in a corner. You vanished, quietly, while everyone clapped for how strong you were. And the most painful part, you became a ghost in your own life, and no one noticed, because you trained them not to. I'm fine. 2 words that became your daily armor. Not because you were fine, but because you were tired of trying to explain. It's easier to lie than to watch their faces twist in awkward pity. You laugh at the right time, you say the right things, but inside there's a storm, a quiet scream no one hears. You keep hoping someone will look past the smile and ask, are you really okay? But they don't. So you keep acting. And with time, you even fool yourself. You tried? God, you tried. You lit candles, you journaled affirmations, you read self-help books, you told yourself you are enough. You matter. But it felt like shouting into a canyon. No echo, no response, just silence. Hope began to feel like a distant planet, visible but unreachable. You watched others heal and wondered if maybe you were broken differently. Maybe you weren't meant to make it, but even in that doubt, something kept you here. Maybe not hope, maybe just defiance. A quiet no to the part of you that wanted to disappear completely. Healing doesn't look like transformation montages. It looks like sitting up in bed after 3 hours of staring at the wall. It looks like making a cup of tea just to prove to yourself you can. It's replying thank you to a message when you want to say, leave me alone. These aren't small things, because they are your rebellion. Every breath you take when you don't want to is a form of resistance. Every little act is your soul saying, I'm still here. You're not broken, you're tired. And tired people deserve rest, not shame. No one is coming. Not the version of you you lost. Not someone to rescue you. But here's the truth. You don't need to be saved. You need to be met by yourself. Healing begins when you stop waiting to feel ready and start moving even when it hurts. It's not about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you were before the world told you to shrink. You are not defined by the dark. The light is not at the end of the tunnel. It's what you ignite inside yourself. You find it by being gentle with your pain, not running from it. And day by day, you build a new story. One where you are not a victim, but a survivor. Not someone lost in the storm, but someone who became the shelter. You made it to the end, and that already says something about your strength. If this video felt like it understood you, if even one line stayed with you, then maybe this is the kind of space you've been needing. Subscribe, not for the algorithm, but for you. So the next time you feel like slipping, this voice will be here, waiting. This room doesn't fix you, it reminds you you were never alone to begin with.